everybody, this is Tarot Genie. Welcome to the channel, guys, and thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to your message from the ancestors. Okay, so we are going to do this pick a card reading. We still have to take out the cards. I'll be doing that on the camera, and first we pull all the cards, then we will go into doing the readings. Okay, so as I pull the cards, you can select the cards as we keep on pulling it, or you can just pull, like that. And I will share with you the inspiration behind doing this reading. As a matter of fact, this is not an inspired reading. It is a totally channeled reading. Yes. So what really happened? So I was doing my usual regular puja, and I was doing after the, at the end of the puja, I was doing my japa. So in the second round, I remembered, or rather towards the end of the first round, I remembered that, we have this Pitri Paksh going on. So I thought I will do one round for my ancestors. And when I had this thought and I was doing, the japa, remembering Krishna's, requesting him to bless my ancestors, lead them to light always, I remember that why not bring out this pick a card reading for my audience, my viewers, and therefore this reading. Till early morning I had no idea that I would be doing this any reading like that, but I got this idea totally when I was immersed in my Ram Krishna japa. So this is a total channeled message, I would say, and I feel that this reading is going to be really blessed with the blessing of Krishna, magic of Krishna, and the blessings of our ancestor. I feel that there are some messages, maybe our ancestors, your ancestors want to give you some message, and what better time of the year to get their blessings, their messages from our ancestors than in the Pitru Paksh, right? So why not do this reading? So I'm totally excited and inspired for this reading. So let's get going. For pick a card, of course, you need to pull a lot of cards. So let's get started. So God's, let's start our guidance with the blessings of Ganesha. Thank you, dear God's Goddess Angels, Archangel Michael, Spirit God, Spirit Guides, Kali, Om Ganesha Nama, Japa, my dear friend, is spiritual, my guardian angels. Thank you so much for the divine guidance and blessing coming for this pick a card reading with 3 options to help anybody watching this reading, timeless reading, their message from their ancestors. We thank you so much for this blessing coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you so very much. So we have the first card here, guys. I think we have the second card also. I'm gonna take this. So there are 2 cards. Okay, the pile number 2 has got 2, and then we have the 1 card. Maybe it is meant to be like that. Okay, so how about pulling this card? See, direction. The pile number 1 is direction. Okay, all right, I'll keep this here. The pile number 2, we will just see the first card, okay? And this is health. Maybe your ancestors want to talk about your health. Excuse me. And pile number 3 is mistakes. What a beautiful message and card it would be. It is a beautiful card, and the message would be interesting. All right, so here are our 3 cards from our ancestor, guys. Okay, can you see the cards clearly? They are all visible, right? Let me go on and pull all the cards in here. So we have this. This is the third pile. All right, guys. We will pull one of these cards. Message from your ancestors. All right, this is very clear. This is the second one. I think the third one is here. All right. Let's pull one card from this deck. Certainly wants to come out and share some message. Certainly wants to come out and wants to come out. So we have these cards as well now shuffled and taken out. All right, give me a second. And all right, guys. Now we have already, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 oracle cards we have. Now let's pull one of these now. This is going to be our affirmators towards the end. This certainly wants to come out. Yes, absolutely. And yes. So we are getting close to our cards. How about pulling these? Message from our ancestors. What is that they want to tell us? This one peeping really wants to come out. And yeah, this one. We will take 2 of each card, tarot cards. Which one? This. Wow, I don't know why this deck keeps on getting extra cards. And I'm gonna take this. I mean, maybe, you know. Okay. All right. The pile number 2, maybe the ancestors are being very generous. Not that others are not being, but maybe you need that extra message, you know. Yeah. Thank you, dear angels, for the guidance coming from our ancestors to anybody watching this reading, anything that they need to know. So this one is there. Which other one wants to come out? I think this one peeping out. Yes. And certainly this one also. All right. We will take one more from this deck. Yes. And yes. And this one wants to come out. And yeah, I wanted to take these cards as well. Message coming from our ancestors. All right, and we will take this tarot cards. Okay. Let's take one of these. All right, so we have pulled loads of cards. Now let's put this together. This is your pile number 3. This is your pile number 2. So you could have selected from You can select from the first card that you saw, or you can select from the pile now, which is ready. So this is the pile ready for your bringing your message from the ancestor. Pile number 1, 2 and 3. Take all the time you need in the world to choose your pile, guys. And how about getting started with the pile number 1? Let's start. Alright, pile number 1. Without much ado, let's get totally started. So how do we do this? I've not done, pick a card reading. So yeah, the cards themselves are talking. I've not done pick a card with so many, taking out so many cards for a long time. So yeah, child, something related with the child. Your spirit guides, your ancestors want to bring you some message related with the child, or it could be that they see you as a child as well. Okay, I will keep it here. All right. This is the direction. We'll keep it here. Okay. This is the message that we will certainly read from the guidebook. And the message is Sorceress of Light. All right. This is an interesting card actually. All right, how about keeping it here? And we have one more card. Yeehaw. Okay. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. Yeehaw, something like choosing. Maybe you are at a crossroad in your life and you have to make a choice. It could be in a relationship or any other area, and your ancestors are very clearly, I think they are sensing this dilemma that you're going through, indecisiveness, and they want to give you, instead of logically trying to break it down, take a decision, go for the yeehaw factor. Now, what is the yeehaw factor? Yeehaw factor is something that makes you, go for it. That makes you jump out of your bed. Like, yeah, yeehaw, something like that. Instead of going over, over analyzing things and getting into that analysis and paralysis mode, go for that gusto. That is what I'm getting. Let's see. We'll keep the card here. This is something that we'll read in the end. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to place it here. So are we done with all the oracle cards? Yes. So how about, let's go on pulling the cards. Ace of Pentacles. Now these tarot decks are the before tarot decks. That means, what does that mean for you? It means that Ace of Pentacles, maybe some opportunity related with career, job, business, related with money and finance is all around the corner for you. Okay, it is before, it has not really happened, but soon enough you will be blessed with something. So what does this really mean for you? It means that be ready to receive it. Get into that frame of mind where you can receive this blessing, because you know what, I think you understand that when we bring something in our house, in our lives, first what we need to do is to create a space for that. Energetically we have to create a space. Energetically we have to prepare for it, so that it can come in the physical and nicely settle in our lives and in our houses. So if you are looking for something, you got to get, you have to start preparing for it vibrationally, mentally, emotionally, believing in it and all that, because something is about to brew in your life. All right, let's pull. This is Eight of Sword just before the Eight of Sword. If you know what I mean, of course. Eight of Sword just before Eight of Sword, because these are the before tarot decks. So all the situation that appears in the usual Rider-Waite cards, just one step before that situation. All right. This is Five of Sword in reverse. This is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I will have to push this a bit to create a little space here. and 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Cups, and Ace of Sword, the Death, and the Fool's card. Do you see this? How you have the Death and you have the Fool card? Just after that, after the Death card, we pulled the Fool card. So quite possibly something is going to end and something new is all set to start. We have already talked about something related with that job, business, money, finances is all about to set in. Not able to see the decks, right? Give me a moment. Alright guys, just have lifted the camera a bit up. So what do we need to know here? We have a child here, just there at the top of the reading, or that certainly means something related with a child. If you are expecting a child, then maybe something related with that could happen. All right. We did talk about you kind of being in this. Okay. I just explained you this card, right? Ye, iha. Like if you want to take some kind of decision in your life, then instead of breaking your head behind it, trying to take a very strategic decision that doesn't fall flat, universe is telling, your ancestors importantly are telling you that go for that iha factor, go for the joy of it. Don't go for something mundane which you are just going for it for the heck of it, so that just because it feels right. You never know. Go for the emotional content of it, what you like, over something that makes business, something that makes sense. Go for the option that makes you feel good, than seems good. Now here is a strong factor that there is something related with decision making that you are doing. The very fact that direction is coming here is also telling you that there is some guidance given to you here related with the direction that you are not able to find at the moment. So Lord, please show us the light. Oh my goodness, aren't you being shown the light over here? Sorceress of light. And how beautiful is that, guys? Wow. 40, maybe this could be your age. It could be a sign in that way. Here this card is probably for you. Maybe you wished for a direction in your life, and here your ancestors are right here bringing you that light, bringing you that direction, helping you take that decision. Let's read this. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign. Yes, this reading is a sign itself. It is a channeled guidance and a miracle that gives clear direction. Way I hear the promptings of my own body, and if for some reason I am about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful message. So this is the what do you say, this is the the earning of your heart, yearning, yearning, yearning of your heart. This is the prayer of your heart, and the very card showing up here is an acknowledgement that the universe, your ancestors have listened to your prayers, and they are going to guide you through this guidance. Okay, and here they have already guided you that don't go over the logic, don't try to make a perfect right decision which makes sense. Rather go for something that makes you happy and you are like really happy with that choice. It's more like, suppose there are two jobs you are being offered. One job has a less package, you are being offered less, but another job, one job has a very good package, something that you will want, and the other job has a little less package than compared to the other one, but it is something that you like. Okay, you would rather want to do that even with a little but a price is something, the salary is something that keeps you confusing. So your universe is, so the ancestors are telling, go for that which makes your heart sing over something that makes more logical sense or appeals to the mind. All right, so in that way, one way you have been shown the light, and here I think there will be more light in when we read the message from this card, because you have prayed for the light, you have prayed for the direction, which way to go, and here this message is going to be really filled with wisdom, with this owl really spreading its wing, right? She's spreading her wings, and the owl, if you know, is the Vahan of Ma Lakshmi. So could be, and of course here also there could be some wisdom, some wise decisions coming in for your business, money, ancestral money maybe, yeah. All right, so let's keep it all here. How about keeping it here? All right, so the card is settled in there. Okay, so there is going to be some breakthrough related with money for something that has not been going right in the family. Maybe, there is a family wealth, which is kind of, I'm getting mortgage. I don't know why I got the word mortgage, but something where, the house has been mortgaged, or ancestral land, house is there, which you want to free up. Maybe you will get the money, you will get a way out of it. And see, here you have prayed for the direction, and you are actually being led with this, what do you call this? Entrance, this decorated entrance. What I'm getting is that you are being led to a beautiful place. Okay, you will be led to a beautiful place where some financial problem which has been in the family for a long time will get sorted, is all about to get sorted. So I think this is something that your ancestors definitely want to tell you, want to bring light related with this question, related with money. Now let's see. All right, what I'm getting is here with these two cards is that there is something see, here you have Two of Cups. Here you are kind of really feeling tied down. What I'm getting here is that somebody is kind of, confusing you, maybe, giving you wrong advices, and probably that is why you are waiting, you don't know what to do, you don't know which way to go, which direction to take, which options to choose, because somebody here, I think, is confusing you, tying that blindfold on your eyes. It could be any kind of suggestion. Maybe you are going for what largely I am getting is, but it could be very specific to somebody, is that you are going for this medical consultations. Maybe you want a baby, because this card is just underneath this baby or child card. So maybe you want to conceive, you want to have a baby with this Two of Cups thing here, but you don't know how to have a baby. There are a lot of people who are confusing you, tying blindfolds on your eyes, and you don't know what are your options. You feel totally blocked, as if there is no solution to it. And I think there is a solution. Just in case there is a solution. Maybe you would want to go for the very fact that child is coming in here. I get I'm getting a message that it's possible. It's totally possible. The child card, the very fact child card showing up, I think it was the second or the third card here, is guiding me to tell you that it is possible. You don't have to lose hope. You don't have to trust these people who are tying blindfolds on your eyes, telling you it's not possible. So yeah, that is what I'm getting. Another message here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Death card. All right, I will read this set now. So we have two different messages coming from these two decks. It could be related with child, which is very specific to some of you. Other thing could be that, maybe you are not very sure about a relationship, and you are not very sure about the relationship. But what I get is that somebody is tying a blindfold over your eyes related with something, related with a relationship which in reality is very good. Okay, maybe somebody is kind of confusing you. Yeah, they are giving you the wrong direction, they are giving you the wrong, they are lying to you. Maybe they are not presenting, they are kind of tying a blindfold over your eyes with whatever they are doing. If you are taking suggestion from somebody, I don't think they are leading you to right direction. They are, whatever suggestion they are giving you, it is basically tying a blindfold over your eyes. So you need to open the blindfold and start seeing things as they are from your own eyes, instead of watching and going blindly by what this person is telling you. And they are kind of tying a blindfold over your relationship, which I think is good enough. And you're not able to decide good or bad. You're taking suggestion from somebody who doesn't really is telling you how exactly it is. So that is what I'm getting for that. Now what do we get here? See, there is going to be an end to a deadlock. Okay, give me a little moment. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let's jump to the fourth scenario here. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I get that something was not working in you have been working on something, but maybe you were not able to make far advancement in that, as if more like you have a demotivation has settled in that scenario. Okay, so there is going to be end to this deadlock. Feeling demotivated, not wanting to act, do work. If you have been feeling this lazy energy, demotivated energy for some time, there is going to be an end to this deadlock, and you will be starting a new fresh journey with the you will be starting a new journey. So if you were not working, maybe, so whatever deadlock was there related with your work, it is going to come to an end, and a new beginning is promised for you, again by your ancestors. And the very fact that this card is separate here, all standing by itself, guides me to tell that this beginning is not only related with this, but it is related with all the scenarios that we are seeing here in this reading. So a deadlock in the family, problems of a money problem in the family, there's something that is coming your way. Start preparing for it. Get into the frame of receiving preparations, because a new journey is all set to start here, which you probably don't know. Again, confused about certain relationship, worrying about a child, somebody is not telling you the truth, they are tying a blindfold over your eyes. So take your own decisions. Don't trust anybody blindly is what I'm clearly getting. Okay, so I got another message here that if you need to trust, if there is a friend, you need to no, actually, yeah, fine. I don't think that is the message. No, that is fine. All right, so what message is this? 5 of Swords is the end of competition. All right, 5 of Swords is end of competition, but Ace of Swords in reverse. What is this telling us? Ace of Swords in reverse. 5 of Swords and Ace of Swords. This could also be related with, you wanting to marry somebody, some kind of friendship, and you're not able to decide on that. So trust your own instincts and intuition instead of trusting somebody, because I don't think that's a wise advice coming your way. All right, now 5 of Swords and Ace of Swords in reverse. There is some competition going on here with this 5 of Swords. And with this is what? Interestingly enough, this is Ace of Swords, but did you see that it looks like a scissor? Right? In this direction, it exactly looks like a scissor. And the scissor is pointing towards this. So I wonder if this is really telling you to stop comparison, stop comparing, stop the competition, stop comparing yourself with others, right? Or more aptly, I think what your universe, what your ancestors want to tell you is that you are way beyond competition, okay? So let go of all the limiting beliefs that you have about winning. You know what? Because this 5 of Swords is a very unique 5 of Swords where the person is actually standing and winning. And it's like you don't see yourself winning. And more like universe is telling that cut off this limiting beliefs and the whole perception of you not seeing yourself as a winner. Because you know what? The universe wants to make you a winner. Your ancestors tell you that you are way apart the competition. You are standing right there on the top. So you are very good. But you don't, even though you have got this card where you are coming on top, you don't want to see this, you don't want to accept it, and you are like turning this, your energy is turning this card upside down. So don't let these limiting things, and importantly, don't let the things that you absolutely deserve, your ancestors believe that you deserve, that you have earned it with your hard work, let go that, okay? Make space for that energetically. Again, ties in with this message because you have worked hard, and you deserve the best. You deserve to win. So don't turn your eyes away from this, okay? Yes, because if you see this, you need to use, because this is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like feeling lost in thoughts, not being able to make up your mind, decide on something that yes, you deserve it. You have worked hard for it. And what's wrong if you deserve to win? You have earned it. You have put that kind of energy into the universe where you are coming on top of things. Then why are you not accepting this? You need to cut off this limiting belief of not seeing yourself as a winner with that thought, with that truth. You got to kind of face the truth. More like you deserve to be on top of all the competition. Stop playing small, okay? And just face this truth. You're not facing this truth. Instead, you are cutting yourself with this limiting belief and, playing very small. You are basically cutting yourself so that you can fit in, Like you don't want to stand, you want to come on top, you are slicing yourself with this scissor. This is an Ace of Swords. This doesn't have to be a scissor, but you are just kind of cutting yourself down so that you can fit into the crowd. More like, scared of standing out. Exactly. That is what I'm getting. You're scared of standing out, and your universe is telling, cut off this small thoughts and beliefs about yourself, because if you are meant to shine, you are meant to stand on top. If you are leading the competition, then you have earned it, and face this truth. Stop hiding this truth, because somewhere you know that you deserve it, and you have put in that much of energy into the universe to be deserving enough to come on top. So why play small and all that? Wow, wonderful guidance coming in. Beautiful. So what do you have to do? Stop playing small. Face the truth with this Ace of Sword and start a new journey with all the confidence in yourself, and to see yourself succeeding. Okay, you don't have to wish that others don't succeed, but you can see yourself succeeding. Start a new journey over here. Beautiful guidance coming in, guys. So now let's read the affirmator. Ideal partnership is very well going on with this guidance. Let's see. I am a rare and a precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. The ideal partnership and working relationships are easy and free flowing. I deserve greatness. Absolutely, you deserve greatness. You are anyways coming on top of the competition, your peers and everybody. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. Absolutely, you are. And to paraphrase Rumi, what am I looking for is also looking for me. Exactly. What you are looking for, what you have been praying for, what you have been working hard for is ready in the energetic realm. You only have to make space in your mind, in your emotions by feeling that, and of course, be in the mode of receiving. And when you doubt, you are just thrown out of the mode of receiving. Do remember that, guys. And to okay. Okay, what I'm looking for is looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. That's a easy breezy reformation. So dear pile number one, whatever you are wanting, whatever you are seeking is seeking you. You are in the vibrational match. You just have to stop playing small. You just have to face the truth that you are great. You are good. You are on top of the competition. Okay. And don't close your eyes to some good. I think there is some nice relationship in your relationship. I think there is some good partnership happening in. You could be in a very fulfilling relationship. Don't doubt that. Don't let others sway you the other way. Trust your intuition, trust yourself in taking decisions. Money related with the finance and money fine is all coming in. Deadlock is going to end and you will start a new journey. If you have not been getting, if you have been feeling demotivated and all that, so new journey is all set to start. This deadlock is going to end. Like, shush. Finished. Now quickly let me read this message for you. Give me a break. Let me get out the guidebook. All right, guys. So this is the book. This is the guidebook for this beautiful deck. I'm going to read this first paragraph for you and you will get a great insight into that. No enemy shall. Now, do you see this? Five of Swords is all about competition and frenemies. All right. No enemy shall defeat you, not by night, nor by the day, nor upon the earth, nor in the soul. You are divinely protected and empowered by number one. You shall fulfill your destiny with joy in your heart and laughter in your belly. Play, be in nature, feel the freedom of happiness within you. Even in this moment, these are your sacred powers, and with them you shall take every step upon your journey successfully, and nothing shall thwart your divine destiny. Okay, so your ancestors are telling you something about your destiny. And what do we say about destiny? That what is yours stays yours. Okay, so there is no need to feel that you are getting late, things are delayed. That urgency, what is part of your destiny, your ancestors are telling it's going to be part of your destiny, and you are not late, you are just in the divine timing. And I think most of you pile number ones, I think they are starting some kind of a journey here. They are on the crossroads, waiting to take the right direction, feeling confused, all set to start. Here you are looking for direction, and here you are starting the new journey. So you are starting with the confusion of what way to go, and here you are starting the new journey. So I think you will be led. You will be led by your ancestors, by this. Ancestors have spread their huge owl wings of wisdom, and then you will be guided through. So here is your confusion, here are your ancestors, and here you are starting your journey. So you will be led through is what I'm getting. Believe in your destiny. What is yours will stay yours. There's nothing to worry, and all the things like feeling the laughter in your belly, is going for that which makes you feel jump with joy. Don't try to make too much of analysis, logical things, not getting wrong and all that. Cut off all the self-doubts and face the truth that you stand on top of all the competition. This is how you stand. Face this truth. So that was the guidance for all the pile number 1. Do let me know how you feel about the guidance, guys, and I will see you again in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe if you like the guidance. I'll see you again. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So let's get started with your guidance from your message from your ancestors. We do remember that your ancestors want to answer and put all your doubts to really rest. So you have got extra cards. No other pile has got, but you have got. So what is this? Make it God's and you have health. All right. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailments I may have. May I always know it is doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. So something related with your health, and that you need to take care of your body, and that, I don't know if some of you kind of beat yourself up for your body. Maybe you're not keeping wealth with this health card here. And I think your ancestors with this message, they are telling you that, you know what, you need to bring body positivity. You need to, maybe you're not being very kind with your body. Maybe body shaming yourself, thinking you're not that good, or some kind of, not showing love to your body. And your ancestors are telling that you need to see your body and your health. You need to see your body in a more positive way. Importantly, you need to find time for your body and even express gratitude to your body, because our health comes from our body, isn't it? A healthy body is a health. Let's read this out. Release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives, when there is no grouping, the right action get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear God. Free me from the prison of my. Now, how does that apply? We will have to see and wait and watch. You've got loads of card here. Anyways, this is what I was waiting for. And this is surprise. Maybe there's a surprise catch over here. So it gets me a feeling that you will be getting some lucrative offer. Something is going to fall in your net, in your lap, which you are not expecting, and it's going to be a pleasant surprise. Let's read this card. All right, this is Turquoise Changing Woman. Interesting card. Turquoise Changing Woman. All right, so we will read the message from the guidebook for this card. What other card we need to take? We will take this one. You are being watched by loving eyes. How beautiful is that? Your ancestors are actually telling you that they are watching over you. This reading is totally channeled. I channeled it during my regular puja. So I think ancestors want to bring this message for you. And importantly, your message, dear pile number 2, is that you are being watched by your ancestors. So why not shout out a thank you to them? Let's read this. What if you are actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles, and help others discover they too are awesome? Just saying, the universe. All right. So this card makes me feel that maybe you feel alone here on this Mother Earth, like as if you don't belong here, and you keep looking up to the sky, to the stars, to your star family, maybe like, I don't belong here, so where do I belong? Looking for that longingness, feeling totally aloof here, not as if you don't belong here. And because you feel that you don't belong here, you feel alone. It's not like you are alone, because here is a clear message. Your ancestors are telling that you are being watched. We keep an eye on you. You are safe. You are protected. Even if you feel all alone by yourself, you don't gel with other people. You feel quite as if you don't belong here. So yeah, that way. And here is your message from the ancestors, who are telling that you are maybe that angel, that star seeds who are on this earth. You have come down on this earth, you have descended to bring smile to few people, cheers to few people with your positive vibes, with your aura. And that is why you have gone in there. And you are more like very high vibrational being, and you don't understand the ways of 3D. You don't understand why people have to be so mean, why there has to be this cutthroat competition, why people have to gossip, why people have to troll to get popular. You don't understand the Kalyug ways, and you feel therefore totally as if you don't belong here. And the universe is telling that and you feel very gloomy and sad, as if what is there to life, like what really is. And maybe this thought process is impacting your health, and your universe and your ancestors are telling exactly this message coming in fourth over here, that see, first of all, you are a star seed who has come down on this earth, and you are a high vibrational being. So you don't understand why people behave in such a selfish, crooked way, why they have to be so mean. But do understand that you are a high vibrational being who is here for a purpose, to spread love and joy. So get out of that serious mode, and keeping only to yourself, my, like stop. Don't see others as, even they are, if they are kind of totally into the worldly affairs, doing that little mean things which you are not accepting of, still don't judge them, and try to distort, or maybe stop seeing, like dissolve the boundaries. When you see things as together, when you let your guards down and get in a more fun frame, instead of always judging or just being by yourself, start feeling the love and joy. You will be able to feel more connected. The right actions get shown, free from the prison of my, somewhere kind of, the focus here is more like on yourself, and the universe is telling that get in the vibration of love and joy. You are here to bring smile to people. So just have a little fun energy is what they are telling, because taking too much of tension, being all by yourself, is kind of somewhere affecting your health, because more like you're taking everything very, very, very seriously all the time. And that's why love and joy, stop taking yourself too seriously, more like that. Okay, that was a loud message. Let's see. We have the Devil card in reverse. Okay. We have the Three of Sword in reverse. The Eight of Sword. The Hierophant, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, the Seven of Sword in reverse. We have so many cards left here. Okay, we have 3 cards. How about putting it here and here? All right, because you got this 1 card extra here, you got 1 card extra here, so therefore we are finding it difficult to fit in this setup. So now do you see that how it resonates? Yes, you are this high priestess. Okay, exactly. So let's keep this, because the place of this high priestess is right there in the center, because you are this high priestess. So I think you people are, old souls, very intuitive. You can feel the vibes, and therefore difficult for you to exist in a very cordial environment with the earthlings like that, because you are very intuitive, very sensitive to energy. You don't like and as I just explained in the earlier part of the section, that you don't understand the ways of this world. So you're mostly like, keep yourself busy. And that's why you just kind of don't fit in. You just feel that you don't fit in, because we were having such a problem fitting in all the extra cards of this deck. So a couple of things. This deck, this pile 2 was the only pile of pile 1 and 2 and 3 that got extra cards. It got 2 extra cards here and 3 extra cards, one extra card here and 1 extra card here, because of which what I'm getting is that you are very blessed. Okay, you are very blessed with intuition, wisdom, seeing behind the veil, reading in between the lines. You can feel the energy, you can feel the vibes, and therefore you cannot stand people who are crooked, who mean something and do something. You don't understand these ways of life, and therefore because of it, all these gifts that you have, you can see through things very clearly. You can see the agenda, you can see the hypocrisy, you can see the double standards, and you don't like that, because being a high vibrational being, you don't like that. And you don't fit into the crowd, just like how we were having this difficulty fitting all these extra cards in this setup. In this 3D setup, you find it very difficult to, vibe with the other person. So that is one message that we are getting. However, universe is definitely telling to come out of this, high priestess mode. You don't have to be, yes, you are blessed, you are gifted, you can sense vibes, read vibes, feel energy. People cannot fool you with their intention and deeds being totally different. You can read through it, but you don't have to separate yourself from the others, guys, pile number 2, because at the end of the day, it was your decision for you. It was your decision to come down on this earth and help the fellow beings. Just because they are just because they are not as gifted as you, as evolved as you, be kind to them, because ultimately it was your decision to help them evolve. You understand? So that is the message here. Your thoughts and keeping to yourself is also impacting your health, and you need to see your body in a positive image. You have to start taking care of your body, focusing on your body, loving your body, because whatever you are doing with your body, maybe you are too into work and you're not taking care of your health. You need to take care of your health. Okay, health, your ancestors are telling, is of prime concern for you at the moment. All right. Okay, so this is that. And with this card, I'm getting that there is some surprise that is coming in your life, guys. Pile number 2, there is some surprise catch, and there are fishes. There is fishes in your net, so something kind of, you are kind of catching something. There is some catch, which is going to bring a lot of abundance, which you don't see coming, right? Maybe it's a inheritance, and this is a before tarot, so inheritance has not really come in, but it is all set to come in. Loads of money, windfall of money and finances and abundance coming your way, which you are not able to see. Yeah, there is something coming in, okay? Because this card is just falling under this line. So I think there is some money coming in which you are not able to see right now. This is the Hierophant. This is the Devil card. All right, let's keep it clear so that we can read it easily. Okay. The Devil in reverse, you have the Hierophant, and then you have the Tower card. Yeah, now the cards are well settled. So another thing that I'm getting is that maybe you have this personality where you take your own time to settle in with your environment. You need your own time, and then you are just fine. It's not that so if you have this idea, your ancestors are telling you that if you have this idea that you are very different, very unique, maybe some of you think that you are weird, and you don't fit into the crowd, so you keep alone by yourself. I think you just have to give yourself a little time. Once you allow yourself to settle in a new environment, it's just within a matter of time that you will fit in so beautifully, just how these cards have fit in so well, as if you belong here. Because at the end of the day, you chose the decision to come down to here, so you must be belonging, right? So you don't have to stay alone from these people, even though you are all that gifted and stuffs. See how beautifully this part has settled in. All right, so that is what I'm getting. There is definitely something coming in your life, some abundance, some catch which you are not seeing, but probably I think you should start warming up to this idea that there is going to be some surprise coming your way. So start warming up, and I think you are kind of, this blindfold is coming out of your eyes. Quite possibly this card repeated in pile number 1, so you could have been drawn to that pile as well. But anyways, I think even this card was there. Anyways, so I think somewhere you are also kind of warming up to the idea that you can make a lot of money. There is a lot of money, wealth coming in your way. Initially you didn't believe in this, that you can make this kind of a money, but now you are opening the shackles of your closed heart, that deserving factor. You're slowly making way. If you are working on this, then you are doing an absolutely fantastic job. This is an acknowledgement. Keep on doing. You are good. Earlier, I think there was a lot of deserving issue related with money and abundance, but now I guess that you have been working on this deserving factor, not good enough things and stuff for a long time, or maybe for some time, but it is starting to work. So keep on that work. Yes, now you have started feeling, you are opening your eyes and your heart that you deserve abundance, and it's your birthright to be happy. So yeah, that is one message that I think your ancestors want to give you. All right, I think my guys are showing me this section of the reading. So what is that? 4 of Swords, and here is a Knight of Pentacles, right? Knight of Pentacles is no, actually Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, but what a worn out Knight of Cups, right? More like looking very lackluster, not interested, tired with doing things. So what has really made this Knight of Cups, which is of course you, so like Knight of Cups is somebody who is very excited and enthusiastic and hopeful about their dreams, about their big dreams. And here it's like you are not interested, you are worn out, you are tired. And what has caused this tiredness? People always taking things from you and leaving you high and dry, right? King of Cups, Knight of Cups is filled with emotions, hopes, and this love. He has a cup, but in this image, the Knight has not got his cup in his hands. Quite possibly he always have kept giving to others, and he even gave his cup to others, or maybe somebody kept stealing things from him, because Seven of Swords is all about somebody taking your things, stealing your things from you, right? And somebody has stolen what? Somebody has stolen this Knight of Cups cup. And yeah, you are like people kind of kept taking from you and taking from you and taking from you, and leaving you totally high and dry. And you are more like, you're more like, when will I be nurtured? When will I be nurtured? Because there are, this vampire energy around you, stealing things from you, stealing your energy, stealing your help, stealing everything that you have to offer, and never ever giving anything back in return. Never even, expressing a small gratitude, saying a small thank you for all the things that you do for others, right? Like, you have always been helping, and people were like, they kept on taking and taking. That has totally left you high and dry. And I'm not surprised that you feel so left alone all by yourself, as if you don't belong here and you don't want to settle in and communicate with them, mingle out with them, because yes, you have seen this 3D. It's so mean out there. People keep stealing things from you, energy from you. They even stole your cup. You were anyways helping them with a lot of motivation, keeping them happy, showing them ways of being happy, how they can be happy, how can they achieve things. And yet they were so mean that they not only took everything without a word of gratitude, but they also took your own cup. That also they didn't leave it for you. So yes, a very mean energy here. Your ancestors are acknowledging that, guys. Four of Swords is something that is telling me, like, you have been waiting for something. All right, let's move on to this section here. Here is the Hierophant, okay, sitting right there in the center of two very difficult energies. Here is the Hierophant, Our Lady with wisdom, sitting right there center, very confidently, filled with wisdom and knowledge, initiated, above others, sitting between two very challenging energies, the Tower card and the Devil card. Okay, so yeah, how confidently, believing in your wisdom, you take on challenges. Importantly, you sit amidst chaos. Okay, you, with your wisdom, I think this was a message that just repeated in the Strength picker card also, but here is it. Your ancestors want to tell you that you have come a long way from everything that broke you. You see this? You didn't allow the external factors. The Tower card is how the weak foundation falls apart with this external lightning and thunder, and the same lightning and thunder came to break you apart. Okay, but with your wisdom you could rise beyond that. Okay, this wisdom, this is Hierophant, is all about higher wisdom, initiated. And here is the High Priestess and here is the Hierophant. Both of the cards showing up here is again a confirmation that you are out of this world. You are more of a star seed, very intuitive, very initiated. Okay, and somebody who is so powerful spiritually can only sit in the, can sit with these energy vampires taking your energy, this devil energy, and still sit so confidently. even when the things are like, this is just before the tower falls down. Not only you sit very comfortably, in the challenging situation with the vampirish energy, but you have the knack of knowing when things can go wrong and you can actually stand on top of things. This is, I think, what your ancestors are telling you. Okay. And there is this 3 of sword, 4 of sword. Three of sword, 4 of sword is telling you these 4 cards. It looks like a setup, okay? You doing all that it takes, keep helping others, people kind of taking away from you, that causing a heartbreak. But even with this heartbreak, you continue to work on yourself. It's something like this. Here is a heartbreak, but you are not letting this heartbreak break you apart, even though your condition is like this, okay? It's like very worn out. You still continue to work on things, find out what is the reason, why is it not happening, that kind of a thing. All right, guys, so let's read this affirmative for you. Magic. I believe in magic. Exactly. As a Knight of Cups, he believes in his magic, that his dreams are possible. Even if the resources are not there, it's still not materialized, and he is still starting the journey. Knight of Cups, of course, you could be way ahead in your journey. I believe in magic. I seek evidence of it all the time. And though the trick can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I would rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mess. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidences. I fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. So yes, I think you believe in magic. Even if you don't see anything like magic around. 3 of swords, 7 of sword, 4 of sword. All swords. I think you are surrounded by swords. And still, I think you believe in magic. Yeah, you believe in magic in spite of everything. So here is a promise from your spirit guides. You are different, you are gifted, you are doubly gifted with High Priestess and Hierophant. And you need to be more joyful. Yes, mingle out with people. There is some surprise thing coming your way. There is some magic coming in your way. And yeah, that is what we're getting. So let's read this card for you guys. This is turquoise changing women. So this is women, So do you see how the first card was about something else, but this card is again a very archetype focused card. So this card also, if you see, focuses on you as an individual. Okay, High Priestess, Hierophant, 2 strong spiritual cards. So you're very spiritual is what we are clearly getting. And your ancestors are even acknowledging that and letting you know, guys. Okay, so we will pull this message. We'll read you a paragraph from this card. Let's read this. I am the turquoise moon mother, and I come to you now with a message of change. Excuse me. There may be change. This may be change that you want or change that you fear. But either way, I will show you how to use this change to become stronger, wiser, and more empowered to fulfill your divine destiny. Wow, super interesting. Even the pile number one had something related with destiny, so you would want to check that. Do not fear the changes around you and within you. Trust in the timing of what is happening in your world. Exactly. So I think there are some changes happening in here. You are feeling not very happy, dissatisfied with the way things are going in. You are still working on, but yeah, there is a hurt here. And some changes coming, which is for your highest good. You will be led. This is what we are getting. So yeah, that was the guidance for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you again. Take care and bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Let's get started with your guidance, guys. And yeah, we'll start with this card. Mistakes. All right. Allow me to know it's okay. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. How beautiful a message is this. So your ancestors are talking to you about, something, some mistake you made and you feel still guilty. Sorry, don't love yourself enough for some mistake you have made, and your ancestors are telling that it is okay for you to make mistakes. Okay, what a beautiful, wonderful message coming in, guys. Let's take this up. And your message is sweetheart. All right, we'll keep this here. Let's pull this one. Guardian of Papa Tunaku, something like that. So guardian of some place, okay? All right. We will see how it fits in, guys. Let's see. You will find what you seek. Okay. You will find what you seek. I think this somewhat, this has been the theme in all the 3 cards related with destiny, you finding what you are seeking, something like that. If you have ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are astronomical you will. So yes, there is something, looks like you have been looking for something. You're seeking something, maybe a loving relationship. And there is an assurance that if you found it and you lost it, it just made way out of your life, you are going to find somebody made for you. And if you have never found, then still there is someone coming your way. All right. We'll open this card at the end. Let's take these cards. 5 of Cups in reverse. All right. And this is the Page of Wands, just getting started on something. Let me keep this here. I think there is a dream that you want to start, because here is a clear message that you will find what you seek. Maybe you have a big dream, but you're not very clear on it. But I think you're also somewhat getting started on it. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Yes. And where do we keep these cards? Maybe it needs to be here and this needs to be here. All right, this is how it has settled in. So what's really happening in here? There are some mistakes. You are feeling, probably you have felt and blamed yourself for some mistake you did for a long time. You grieved that, you mourned that, you have beaten yourself for that, but somehow it's like you have I think with the Seven of Pentacles backed by this card, I feel that, you know, you have been putting in a lot of effort, and maybe things were not as good as you had expected with the Seven of Pentacles. Like whatever you were working on, the return were not, you don't see the return as good enough. And that is what has caused you, you know what, kind of looking back at the spilt milk. Here the One of the Cup is spilt. All right. What does this really mean? You have the Six of Cups here. All right, you will find what you are seeking. And here they said that, you know, if there was something in your life that you lost and you miss it and you feel that it is not going to come back, something so extraordinary and fantastic will never come back, and you kind of kept, you know, looking back and feeling sorry for that, universe is telling that you stop feeling sorry for that. It could be related with some efforts you were putting in your setting up your dream, something like that. Okay, because with the Seven of Pentacles card, I just get that with Seven of Pentacles card, whatever effort you were putting in, you were never happy with that, and you kept looking back, you know, more with the remorse and regret that maybe you should have done something else. And maybe, you know, you wasted that time, you wasted that relationship. Maybe you could have worked hard on the relationship and you could have made to stay with yourself. You know, something like that energy is there. And it's like, you know, always constantly feeling the regret. You feel the regret, exactly. You feel the regret of having lost some relationship, or having lost that job opportunity, or having lost to follow your dream. Okay, and that you can never follow your dream, something like that. You don't see, you have a dream, but you don't look into the dream. You don't allow it to show up in your energy field, as if you are closing your eyes to that, something like that. Because and there is this energy of kind of always looking back at your life and feeling sorry, regretting something, and you made a mistake and you regret that, you know, like you're not perfect. And that's why you have this card that you are perfect. In fact, you are a sweet heart. Just don't beat yourself up. Stop feeling sorry. Stop looking back and feeling sorry for things that didn't go your way, that things didn't go well. Because if you see this card is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, and this lady is perfect. It's a very bright card and everything was fine. There were little clouds, but other than that, you have the pentacles nicely, prettily, you know, in a very pretty way, hanging on the very luscious green tree, and you are working fine. Everything is happy dappy. Maybe you are just being way too critical in the way you see yourself, your efforts, and what you couldn't do, all these things. So yeah, and because you made mistakes, you allowed that opportunity to go, that relationship to go. You are like, now I will never get that. So now you don't want to dream because you don't want to feel disappointed again. So yeah, that is what I'm getting. What else? Yes, this is something related with past, Six of Cups, something related with the past, because, and this is an overall energy for all these cards because it has no partner. So this energy, whatever you are feeling, is coming from your past, from your patterns, things that happened in the past kind of makes you think and feel in this way. So this is a past energy, past trigger that makes you feel and see in this way. All right, so there is a lot of repent, remorse, regret, feeling sorry for all the mistakes that you did and all that. I think you want to get started on something. You are just preparing for it. Okay, for the big dream that you have in your heart, but you are still not seeing it eye to eye. Not sure whether you should walk on this path or not. But should you, boy, walk on this path? Not only should you start looking up to this dream, own this dream, because this dream is a part of your destiny. We have something related with destiny, right? excuse me, yeah. So start looking eye to eye, go and meet your dream headway into it, and look your dream into its eyes. Then only you will be able to make plans and how to go about it. Do you see this? If you want to, just in case you don't know how to go about your dream, see, you have a dream in your heart, but you don't know. You kind of avoid seeing it. You don't want to own it. You are like, who am I to look at this big dream? See, these are all things that your ancestors are telling in, okay? Because you don't see the dreams eye to eye, don't own it, nobody's child, obviously you will not be able to plan on it. So first of all, to be able to plan on it, own your dream. This is what I want. It's a big, huge dream, but whatever it is, I might be crazy, but this is my dream. Own your dream. And once you own this, you will be shown the way. You will be, you can go ahead with planning and things, but first you need to do this. इसको पहले सीधा करो, ये खुद सीधा होगा. Got it? All right. What other thing is that? See, whatever you are about to get started on is going to bring you a lot of growth. The Empress card. So basically what you are sitting on is a pile of treasure chest. Okay, hidden. So work on this. Unearth the Empress sitting here. Growth sitting in here. What else are we getting in here? The King of Cups. Do you see this? King of Cups. I think, maybe a King of Cups is somebody very good with emotions, a mentor, can guide people, knows how to get things done, guide them in the right direction, because, working with kids is very difficult. It's not that easy. And here the King of Cups is actually very well working with the kids. And so I think this could be some of your dreams, because here you're not very sure. Are you guys not sure on your dreams? This could be your dream. A King of Cups is somebody who is very good with emotions, know how to use his emotion with different people, different way. Youngsters, kids, peers, students, employees, different people. You are good, very good with people. And that could be your dream, to be a mentor, right? Like that. And if you choose to be this King of Cups, it could be different profession, of course, but something definitely where you are, something related with kids as well, something guiding the kids. This is going to bring you happiness at the end of the day, is what I'm getting. And this could be your star moment, your big dream. So do you get that? You are sitting on a pile of treasure chest. Don't just sit. Start taking action on it. Your ancestors are telling it. Face your dream in the eye. Then only you will be able to chalk it out. See forward. Move ahead. Something related with kids, emotions. This is going to bring you utmost happiness at the end of the day. Let's read your message from here. I am connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Obviously, only a King of Cups is very good with relationship with people. So they are definitely connected with a lot of people. And you can get anybody's help with your, the way you use emotional intelligence. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me and make dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on with banter about weather related stuffs. All right. So yeah, that is what it is. You just need to open yourself up. You are very good with people. Maybe you feel that you're not good with people, but in reality, in actuality, you are. Okay, very well. Now let's read this message. This is 10, guardian of something. Okay, give me a moment. Let's read this message for you guys. 10, 10, 10. All right, here we get. Let's see what your ancestors have to tell you. You are Kaitiaki, guardian of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred. empowering and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean onto her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your great ally, friend, and healer, and as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. Absolutely, guys. Do you see how it is talking about this energy that you see here in front of you? You know, your ally is the Mother Earth, the Empress energy, Mother Earth energy. Empress is one who is a mother who is pregnant, who will bring the baby, will nurture the baby. So you are not alone. Even if it feels that you are alone, your ally is the Mother Earth who supports everything on this 3D. Biggest of the towers, biggest of the hugest of the tree with the deepest of the roots, everything is here on Mother Earth. Mother Earth is supporting everything. And here, even if you feel that the land is rocky, Mother Earth, the energy of Mother here is, Mother Earth is just behind you. See, so I get that, you know, you have to start something. Your ancestors are telling that you have to start something, and even if you don't see, the energy and the love and the support of Mother Earth is there just beneath you. See, this is the rocky land, and just below that you have the Empress energy. Empress sits in her garden. So once you start work, so basically means that the Empress is supporting you. Even if you don't see it, your Mother energy is supporting you. Your Mother Earth is supporting you. So believe this, tap this, you are good. Do, you know, things related with Mother Earth, and yeah, you will be blessed in your big mission over here. So that is the guidance, guys, I'm getting for all the pile number 3. Do let me know your thoughts, and I will see you again. That was your message from the universe. Bye.